Hi, hello viewers. Welcome to Passionate Storyteller channel. Today we are going to see literary criticism. The topic is hermeneutics. First, let's see the etymology of the word hermeneutics. Etymology means origin of word. So first, let's see the origin of a word hermeneutics. Actually, hermeneutics is a Greek word. Then let's see the etymology of this word. Hermeno, which means interpret. Then hermenus means interpreter. The technical term hermeneia, which means interpretation. It is also introduced in philosophy through Aristotle's work Perihermenius. He used this word as Hermenius. Then Latin title of his work is De Interpretation and it ends with the letter E. Then English title of this work is On Interpretation. So this is what the etymology of the word hermeneutics. Then let's see folk etymology. Folk etymology, it says Hermes means messenger of the gods. In Greek mythology, Hermes means deity. He is also considered to be the inventor of language and speech because Hermes sent the message from all the gods. So he only invent language and speech. That is why the Greek mythology told that Hermes means messenger of a god and he only invent the language and speech to convey the message. This is what the folk etymology. Then let's see the meaning of hermeneutics. Actually, hermeneutics we have to remember the word, only one word, which is called here interpretation. So hermeneutics is interrupt something here. Hermeneutics is interrupting the text. That is what given here in the meaning. Theory and methodology of interpretation is called as hermeneutics. So this hermeneutics is used to interpret something which means it might be like a particular text or it might be a biblical text. So this hermeneutics word is used in the meaning of interpretation to interpret biblical text, and it also used to interpret some literary work. That is what given here, especially the interpretation of biblical text and system literature and philosophical text also. So this hermeneutics is used to interpret biblical text, literary work and some philosophical text also. Hermeneutics is more than interpretative principles and methods. So this hermeneutics interpret more text. So that is why it has some principles and methods to interpret a particular text. Then let's see the continuation of this particular work. So every comprehension gives some details of a particular topic. So when we read a comprehension, we want to understand meaning of a particular passage. That is what here comprehension. So while we are trying to understand the meaning of a comprehension, some things may get fails, which means some meanings we may misunderstood. So that is why given here, when comprehension it also includes art of understanding and communication. That is what here interpretation, which means hermeneutics. So when we interpret the comprehension to understand the meaning, so we may get some confusion to understand the particular meaning. So during that time we have to use our art of understanding and communication to understand the passage. Modern hermeneutics also included both verbal and non-verbal communication, and it also includes semiotics. Semiotics means it's a study of sign process which is exposed here. So usually hermeneutics means interpretation, but in modern world this hermeneutics used in two way. One is verbal and another one is non-verbal communication. Then let's see the example for this. So let's see what is modern hermeneutics process. For example, have you stopped eating meat? Then you had once eaten meat. So this is what here presupposition. Presupposition is a word. It is also considering our pre-idea. That is what given here as presupposition. So which means presupposition means presumption. That is what here presupposition. In Tamil we can say like munkanipu. That is what the meaning, exact meaning of presupposition. So when we meet a new person, we can ask, have you stopped eating meat? We can ask like that. Or else if we know earlier, we can say like this, you had once eaten meat, no? Likewise we can ask this. That is what here given presupposition. So it is commonly used in humanities when we talk with our friends and colleagues or with our family members. We can use this method. Actually this method is applied in exegesis. Exegesis also a interpretation of a text, but there is a small difference between exegesis and this hermeneutics. Let's see what is that small difference. Hermeneutics and exegesis both are used and interchangeably. So both are used interchangeably. That is what given here. So both are, because both are having the same meaning, interpretation. So this hermeneutics have vital discipline, which also includes written, verbal and non-verbal communication. So this hermeneutics interpretation includes written, verbal, which means oral, and non-verbal, which means gesture. It includes all these three communication, but exegesis is only focusing on interpretation of a grammar of a text. That is what exegesis. That is the small difference between hermeneutics and exegesis. Hermeneutics, it is focusing only on written, verbal and non-verbal communication, but exegesis also focusing, it is also same like interpretation, but it focuses on grammar of a text. Then let's see some the eminent contributors of hermeneutics: Wilhelm Dilthey, Martin Heidegger, Hans Georg Gadamer, Friedrich Schleiermacher. So this person is a founder of modern hermeneutics. So these are all the persons for the contribution of hermeneutics. So this is what the short explanation for hermeneutics. So I think so it will be very useful to all viewers. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel, and if you like, please share it and like it, and don't forget to click on bell button. Thank you all.